So before we get into the video, these are going to be all the keys that you need for this run through, or for this loot guide. But before we continue any further, I would just like to preface, this is just purely going to be a loot guide. I'm not going to be showing you how to take out any of the rogues themselves. If you need any help in figuring out how to kill the rogues, how to take them all out, I do have another video that's going to be linked down below, and it should be shown on the screen now. So just keep that in mind when you are watching this video. Anyways, for reference of where we're at, this is the bridge that you run across to get to the rogue compound, if this is the route that you choose to run across. I actually don't recommend running across that bridge to get over here. It's more than likely you're going to die. Again, if you want to know how to get over here and clear the camp without dying, check out my video. But first rare spawn that we have is going to be up here in this box right here. Meldonin. Duffel bag there. Armor repair kit spawn here. Weapon box there, and then tons of ammo that can spawn in here. More ammo that can spawn on top of all the green boxes and the tables in there. Tech crate here. Rare loot spawn on top of here. Weapon part spawn here. And then weapon part and industrial loot here. Weapon box there. Rare loot spawn on top of here, and then you have a toolbox right here. Running down here, you have a armor repair kit spawn on top of this box. Rare loot spawn inside of this box. You have weapon part spawns up here and down here. Weapon box, and then over here in this corner, you have rare loot spawn. And you have ammo spawns right here in the corner. So, tech crate there. Food spawns in there on the table. Again, these boxes can spawn rare loot, so run up and check it. So, running over here, you have rare loot spawn in this box. Then over here, you have food spawns on top of these little concrete barriers. And then a rare spawn over here in this box. All these boxes can spawn rare loot, so make sure you're checking those all throughout Lighthouse. Running inside, you have a weapon box that can spawn up there. You have toolboxes all around, just on the ground. So just kind of walk around and look for toolboxes. Over here in the corner, you have a rare loot spawn over here on the ground. On top of the boxes, on the pallet, and then over here on the ground. Running up, I couldn't tell you specific spawns. Well, kind of. In this area specifically, like right here, I've gotten a Vertex before. But as I'm running down, I just like to look down here on the left and just check for any Vertex'S, VPXs, stuff like that. Since I have gotten one there, I just check on the ground as I'm running through. Going in this door right here. You have loose med loot, med box, stuff like that in here. Same thing with this room. Loose med loot, stims, stuff like that. So this is going to be your operating room key. Once you walk in, you have a med bag that can spawn. I believe it's up there. A dead guy that can spawn on the bed right here that you can loot. And then you just have other loose meds that can spawn around. Yeah, nothing crazy. Actually, again, I don't recommend the key, but if you have it, might as well check it. Going out here, weapon box on the ground. Rare loot box right here. And then I believe a weapon box can spawn right here. So running in, first area on the right. I don't usually, I don't know. Sometimes I check it, sometimes I don't. Weapon box, filing cabinet, weapon box, and then as you saw as I was going out, there's a jacket. Nothing crazy in there, but if you want to check it, you can. You can get random loose loot, like crappy tech items like PCBs, stuff like that, and other industrial items on these shelves. Over here, you have a rare spawn in this box. Now, this is going to be your water treatment plant storage room key. Walking in, you have a rare loot spawn here. Toolbox right under it. Rare loot spawn up here. Rare loot spawn in here. And then a tech crate. And then running across to this room. Well, room plural. There's multiple rooms back here. Only spot I really recommend checking. Right here, you have a rare spawn. Attachments can spawn up here. You have a weapon box there. Some loose industrial loot right there as you're running out if you need it. So, coming up on top of building 2, there's a couple spawns for things you can check for. In here, there's a rare spawn. And then on top of the bed, and then on the ground around here, there's rare spawns. So, running over here into the last and final building that we have a rare spawn up here in this box. And then in this room, in this cardboard box over here, you have a rare spawn, as well as just like loose duffel bags and stuff that can be on the beds. Then running over into here, you have stim spawns and stuff over here, and then a rare spawn over on this little dolly or whatever you want to call this projector holder thing. And then finally, our last spawn that we have that I like to check. This box just outside of the rogue compound. You have a rare spawn here. Depending on how my loot's looking, sometimes I'll check it, sometimes I won't. But anyways, that is my rogue compound loot guide. I hope this video helped you guys, and good luck in your Tarkov raids.